this week's edition of Love Local. We're at the Positive Inception. Positive Inception with a good friend of mine, Ryan Benoit, owner of Positive Inception. Ryan, thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you for having me. It's an honor. And there's so many great businesses, and for you guys to be able to choose me, it's like I said, it's an honor and a very, very big privilege.
Absolutely. And you know, you are the face of, I would say, positivity in Sudbury, but why don't you take us back in time? For those who maybe are not familiar with your business, take us back to the beginning stages of the Positive Inception. Where did it all begin?
Yeah, well, it kind of feels like a big blur now because it's been so long. It's been about probably 10 years now. But I started as a university student. I took the sports administration program at Laurentian, and during my third year, summer of second year, third year, I had the idea of creating a clothing line. And I always loved fashion, and I took business in school with this bad program. So I kind of put both together, and I wanted to kind of create something to allow people to be a little more positive and try to make the world a better place, essentially. And I wanted to create something so when you wear it, it makes you feel good, right? And it's a reminder to be positive and be who you are, and just have that positive attitude no matter what, no matter what you're going through. I think if you're always positive and have that mindset, it's gonna follow you, right? And I wanted to kind of create something to allow people to feel comfortable in their own skin and embrace who they are. And I think it's more than just a clothing line. It's a message.
You're part of so many different campaigns. You started as a kiosk right in the mall.
Yeah.
And here we are now on LaSalle Boulevard, your own store, a lot bigger than a kiosk, right? So quite the journey. And I mentioned campaigns as well because you and Pure Country Radio, we partnered on a campaign called Keep Shining campaign.
Yeah.
That is just an example of the many, many local campaigns that you partner in. And that's so important to you, I know.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of the brand. It's a big, I try to have a big charity component and try to give back as much as possible because the Sudbury community has been so amazing, and they embraced me as well as the brand it made it super, super special. So I think it's always important to kind of give back because the community is giving back to me and partnering up with different organizations like what we did with the food bank, and we do with the Alzheimer's Society, Easter Seals. Like we probably have 15, 20 different ones. And I think it's good to give back.
And Ryan, finally, if those who maybe have been unfamiliar with Positive Inception until this very moment, where can people find you? I know you're very active on social media.
Yeah, social media, just Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that. But we also have an online store, thepositiveinception.com, and we also have a podcast too that I recently started. It's called Keeping It Positive Podcast, and I think we're 26 episodes in, so that's also a fun little side project as well.
That's awesome. Ryan Benoit, owner of the Positive Inception in New Sudbury, just on LaSalle Boulevard. Well, that'll do it for Love Local this week. To see all the videos of where we've been the last few weeks, just head to the CTV News Northern Ontario website. Oh man.